Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Lothlórien campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. In the last episode, we took the huge step towards the final leg, let's call it that, of the campaign, because we are going for the destruction of the ring. And since the ring is currently in Khazad-dûm, we had to go to war against Angmar. So we did that, sent a couple of stacks, took Litash. We have taken Khazad-dûm. We have one full stack led by Orofin moving west as well. Hopefully he'll be able to clear out some of these stacks, because we will need to cut a bloody trail between Khazad-dûm and all the way down to Imladris to make sure that that moving the ring is as safe as possible. So these are some of the... This is not one of the better armies, but we have some decent units here. We also have a full stack led by Celeborn with probably the best army we have, laying siege to Mount Gram. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this one in action. I mean, the lowest tier are the Yavanna's Chosen and the Sentinels of Kerin Amroth and the Marsh Wardens. So I mean, this is an amazing army, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing that one in action. And we also have another full stack moving up, led by Keredirond. Also, very, very good units. We see that we are starting to use the Berio and Galaith in some of our armies. They are pretty rare to get, but I will want to get them as often as possible. We also, of course, have some Gurveleg. I don't know if it's a good idea to have 3 of them here, because they have such atrocious range. But if they get a clear shot, they are absolutely incredible. So I will be moving this army north to help with subjugating Angmar. We also have a whole shit ton of spies here that we will move into Khazad-dûm to help out with the culture growth. That's on the northern front. We also have... I mean, I still don't know what to do with the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, to be honest. I'm thinking about... I mean, we just started recruiting a bunch of tier 1s here just to make sure that we are somewhat safe. But I think we're gonna do something more. Are you free upkeep in Limir? You are not. Are you now? Yes, you are. Okay. So we just moved in 1 archer, and we also have, I think, the military garrison. So we will have some units there as well. Not that we would have any chance against late tier Khazad-dûm units, but I just hope that they will not actually be going for us. On the eastern front, it's also a bit tense, to say the least, because this happened in the last episode. Dorwinians started pushing up a bunch of squads to the very border of our realm, and that meant that we, in a very short time frame, had to raise an army in the east, and that means a lot of tier 1s, trashier units that we had to recruit here. We're also sending this tower building general up to Lorgarth to assist there as well. Dantala, I'm not very afraid of, because we all actually have really good units there already. We're retraining a bunch of them, giving them good armor and whatnot. But this, of course, means that my economy is a bit more strained than it usually is, because we both need to recruit a lot of units in a short time frame and also fill up these cities with units, and it means to a lot of people are not free upkeep, so that of course costs us quite a lot. Like, this is, I guess, almost 2,000 in free upkeep units running around here. We also have more, of course, on their way to the front lines, just in case they decide to attack us. If they do, then we are going to push hard on Dorwinion, because at least we will be getting some settlements, I guess. But I would love to not have to focus on fighting at 2 fronts. Rather just go for the ring, destroy it, and kill off Mordor, I guess, would be the fun stuff. But that is basically a summary of where we are right now and what happened in the last episode. I don't think we have any more movements to make. We could combine all of these units into 1 full stack if we had to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather Khazad-dûm honor the alliance that we have. We also, by the way, got an alliance with Gondor in the last turn. And if we look at the diplomacy, and you are actually not allied with Dorwinion. Who is Dorwinion? Who are they friends with? That's what I want to see. Dorwinion. Allies to the Woodland Realm. Enemies of Erebor and Rune. And I think... No, I'm not allied to Erebor. So I'm cool. I'm good there. I am allied to the Woodland Realm though. So hopefully Dorwinion will give me an alliance. And I won't have to focus on fighting on this front. They could fight someone else. They can fight Rune. They can fight Mordor. They can fight all kinds of things. Just don't fight me. Now, I think that is enough talking. Now, let's end the turn and see what happens in the next one. I also think it feels like there's a war that I'm supposed to be fighting right now. We don't have any siege equipment for this one, so not yet. Oh, Barry and Goliath in this one as well. And the Hytherbin, our best cavalry. Amazing. So in the next turn, I will be attacking there. And we also have a bunch of tier 1 units just spread out, with some good units as well, of course, spread out all over this region that I very much would like to just combine into one big army and then just throw them at something. Although they are free upkeep, so it doesn't hurt to have them there, but it just feels like a waste to have them sitting around. Yeah, let's end the turn. And I think we should be getting the ring now as well in Khazad-dûm. And then we have a couple of turns to get to Imladris to destroy that ring. And right, the Woodland Realm are at war with Erebor, which I find hilarious. Albeit a bit sad. Khazad-dûm, Bladesmith's Guild, sure. I'm getting Bladesmith's guilds all over the place. It feels like we should be getting some other guilds as well, but let's go for it. Now, recruitment report. I'm on Lank. Yeah, we have gotten a lot of good troops trained all across our realm, but I'm actually contemplating not moving a lot of them. Framsburg, that's actually very close by up here. And rather just combine or amass one big army and then move that one instead of sending, small contingencies or smaller groups. I think this is all that I will be. Mount Celeborn. Oh, look at that. We're getting so many good units. We can also retrain them. And that's it. That's all of my money. 5k spent because my units are so expensive. But that's that. Construction. We really need to start investing a bit into this again, actually. But we have been doing that for a bunch of turns, and I think our economy is good. The problem is that we are recruiting so many units to both push west and guard up against if Khazad-dûm would betray us, and also guard up if Dorwinion would attack us, which kind of sucks. But we at least got a Hall of Culture there. Roscobel, you got the marksman range, so now we can get the elite archers here as well. It's good to have the ability to train a whole bunch of troops, you know? Would be nice to actually do it, though. Okay, they haven't moved into my territory yet. If I get an alliance with them, I would be much happier. And I don't have a military garrison in Råberg, but I do have one in Logarth. And I think I have one in Dantalad as well. Råberg, Buralgier, you got a shipwright. I mean, we are getting a lot of good buildings. That's going to help us both with finances, population growth in Dane's Halls, and also military. So we are getting some sound buildings constructed. Retinue expands. Okay, we haven't gotten the ring yet. But it feels like we should get that soon. I guess we need to sit in Khazad-dûm for quite a while. You get in there. Get in. Get in. Get in. And yeah, this is gonna do wonders for the culture growth. There we go. And you will be attacking Mount Graham next. You, my friend, will need to get moving up here and then keep pushing. I think Orofin will need to fight Ingar as well. This is a decent army. We do have some just tier 1 archers, but we have 2 Ents and ballistas and whatnot, so I think we should be pretty safe there. But first of all, I want to fight this battle. You move in there to be free upkeep. And we'll need to take Mount Graham. So let's quick save and attack. Since it's a mountain, I actually don't remember if they have any scary walls or if we can even use that kind of equipment. We can't get ladders, but we can get rams. Right, you get 3 units of orc defenders. You have some Rudar landsmen. They can throw axes and effective against armor, so that's a bit scary. They also have a bunch of cavalry, Mount Graham marauders and raiders, Rudar huskarls. I mean, Angmar is amazing when it comes to fighting armored troops. A lot of their late tier are effective against armor, which kind of sucks, of course. But let's hope. We should have had more archers. I just realized that now. We have 1, 2, 3 units of archers, 4 including Celeborn. But the only ranged troops they have are the raiders and the landsmen, and the landsmen's range is not as good as mine. The witch knight and the general's bodyguard as well. You have a range of 120. Feels like we should have better range than that. But yeah, let's just fight the battle and hope to win without suffering too many casualties. But the army defending is not as bad as I would have hoped. The orc defenders are even upgraded, so they had experience and good armor and good weapon upgrades and whatnot. So that's all something we need to keep in mind, that we don't underestimate their army. Start the deployment. Right, this is the map. Big ass hill, so everyone's gonna be tired and cranky when they reach the top. You can drop that. And put you right there. You behind that. You behind that. Oh, this is an amazing army, actually. You behind that. Actually, I would like to put you a bit closer to the front. We should have spears in the front lines, I think. But this will work. Better and Goliath and archers and Celeborn. Put you... Oh, no. That's not what I meant. There we go. And you like so. And I do not want you to be shooting quite yet. Cavalry, we won't be needing you, I guess. So you can just stand there and look cool. What do they look like, by the way? I like it. Like the shields, like the armor, like the spears as well. And they are pretty good at charging. But like I said, I don't really think we will be needing that today. You move up, and what does it look like inside? Okay. So if we just move down and hold this, and just have the archers shoot at them. Looks like they might want to move out, though. So what we're gonna do, 1 ram moving up towards the gate, and then I'm going to move up with my spears. Please. And remember, they are effective against armor, so unfortunately we don't have a lot of units with shields, only the sentinels of Kerin Amroth and the Berio and Goliath. But we are very vulnerable to their Rudar landsmen, I think. That's what they were. I think we can speed up a little bit until we reach the gate. And also start moving up with everything else. We also mustn't forget that we actually do have a good ability with Celeborn that we might want to use in a good way. Temporarily substantial fatigue reduction permanently raises enemies' fatigue substantially. And it lasts for 20 seconds. So I'm gonna want to use this when we actually start fighting them. Move up. Move up. And cavalry, just chill and look cool. And they are actually moving up towards us. And they have their marauders, which is melee, orc defenders, Rudar huskarls. So it looks like they're only moving up with melee units. Let's hope that that's the case, actually, and that we will have the ability or the opportunity to be shooting at them with our ranged troops instead. How's it going here? 96. Start moving up. And start attacking them. You move back because I want the spears to have the front line here. You. yes, we must protect the woods and protect these lands and fight against Mordor and Sauron and all of those things. All that jazz. You move in.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us.
Yeah, but this is gonna be a bit messy. So far, we're doing fine, actually. But, yeah, it's their cavalry. Who are heavy cavalry, actually. So their charges will be absolutely atrocious. And now they're moving in with the raiders as well. And that's, of course, something that's gonna be able to shoot at my stuff. And I'm not happy about that. But so far, we are doing very well. I seriously doubt that the Orc defenders will be doing well against the Galadhrim guards. Ugh, this is derpy stuff. And one... Oh, we actually have lost one of the Galadhrim guards now. Too bad, too bad. And I would actually prefer it if you guys were just chilling at the square instead. But no, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So we'll start moving in with all of our spears as well. To fight their cavalry. Because their cavalry, even though it is heavy, it shouldn't stand a chance against the Galadhrim guards. But now they start shooting at us. And that is not good. Don't think... Oh, golly, how many volleys do you guys have? But it looks like we are starting to move in now. So I am going to... Come on. You fight them. And I'm also going to start moving in with my archers. Start with the ones that are actually somewhat armored, I guess. Move in like so. And the March Wardens have very, very good range. But they are not very heavily armored. This works so far. Just cutting them down. But we are starting to lose units due to their archers. And I hope that their savages or whatever they have back here, that they stand there. Or is this looks like defenders? No. No, it's the Rudar units. It's the effective against armor throwing axes unit. Okay, can you please run, maybe? Get into position. And we have a decent amount of reinforcements waiting to get in as well. But so far it's just lines. And I think that our Yavanna's Chosen and the guards will be doing the best work there. Come on. And come on. We need to go after the raiders now. Silence them. Oh, you are starting to get shot at as well. And shoot, and shoot. Yes. Now we're starting to shoot back, and their armor against archers should be very, very bad indeed. Actually, shoot at them instead, because the Galadhrim guards will be able to cut down the raiders pretty quickly. Now, is everyone engaged into some kind of combat? Looks like that's the case. Oh no. You shoot at them. You shoot at them. Yeah, the Rudar Huskarls, they are very good at charging and flanking, etc. But they don't have any shields, so of course they are very susceptible to archer fire. So this is perfect for us, actually. Because they would be able to deal a bit of damage to my melee unit. So far I've lost 2%, killed 35. And I'm pretty happy about that. Usually we heal like 3% of our casualties, maybe. They're down to 60 something. Yeah, and their raiders are just smoked as well. We need to keep this in mind. That we want our archers to shoot at their axe throwing units. How's it going here? You can now stop shooting. And we'll move you up to fight them. And we'll move up with the Yavanna's Chosen to do that as well. You are winded. So I'm actually going to... No. Because we want this when we're in combat. We should have used this earlier, maybe. But I didn't really see that there was any substantial threat anywhere. Move you up. Move you up. And then I'll have you start trying to shoot at the square. The landsmen more specifically. We are going to smoke them down there. And then you... Come on. Okay, you are in position. I want you to shoot at the... No, not the defenders. The landsmen. And your range is not as good as I would have wanted it to be. There, landsmen. And you are on your way as well. Soon you will be in position. And... yeah, this should work. You move up like so. We need to form a line against the Witch Knights, because I think we should be doing just fine against that. And you go up against the Orc Defenders. Yeah, I think we're getting some decent shots at the Rudar Landsmen. Dropping them quickly. And keep shooting, keep shooting. We might even be able to run in and silence them if we're lucky. Now you move up and attack them. Oh yeah. If we're able to even lock them, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But it would be so great. Missile troops, you can stop shooting now. We don't want to deal a lot of friendly fire if we can avoid it. Can you run around maybe? Okay, all of you are just locked in and spread out and weird. Now, use this ability. Is there anything left on the other side? Yeah, we do still have some landsmen over there. But we were able to silence the landsmen here on the front line. And we are also going to work quite heavily on taking them down. If they are running away, yeah, then we're gonna shoot at them a little bit. And you lads can start moving up as well. We haven't even used the Galadhrim swordsman yet. But we have lost 3%, killed 54. And we are... yeah, beautiful angles right into the backs of the Witch Knights. They have shields. But when they have their backs turned, they are not as scary. And they take much more damage from the archers. Look at that. They're down to 25 something. But they are starting to get close to my stuff. And I don't want to deal friendly fire. So, let's give them one more volley. And then stop shooting. Yeah, we killed a lot of them. You run around on this side. You can't really run because you're in phalanx formation. But still, you can try to scurvy over quickly. And now, there we go. Rudar Landsmen. Can any of you shoot at them? No. So let's move the archers up. So that you can. And you. And come on. Okay, let's just do this then. Move up until you can shoot at the landsmen. There we go. General is dead. And I will be shooting at the Rudar landsmen and not move in with my melee troops. Because they are still effective against armor. Scary stuff. Really? Okay, very soon you're gonna be able to reach. That works, that works. I just want them to also have good angles and not those wonky howitzer arcing shots. We have good amount of time left, so don't need to worry too much about that. Actually, can we just put you like so? And then will you be able to shoot? There also, a bunch of their units are running back to the square. That's no problem. Shoot at the Rudar Landsmen. Oh, yes. Please have good angles. Yes. Some arcing shots, but most of them are shooting from a good angle. So we are going to drop them quickly here. And maybe if you shoot at the Orc Defenders... or no, they started moving up. And that means that we need to get something over here to counter them. Like you, for example. You move up and stand on that side. Oh, these guys have done a beautiful job this battle. Lost 4%, killed 77, and I will just be using up all of my ammunition right now. Also contemplating if it might be worth it to send in the cavalry. But no, I don't think so.
Half the enemy force remains.
Yep, and it's awesome. You shoot at them, you shoot at them. The March Wardens have so much ammunition left as well. Are you moving up towards us? Maybe. Looks like they are, right? Unless we can have them start running back. No, okay. All missile troops keep shooting at the Rudar landsmen. And you are ready to face them, aren't ya? Make triple lines so that they run into an absolute forest of spears. Rudar landsmen are down to 28. That's going pretty well. Maybe you can start shooting at the Witch Knights or something now. And you can shoot at those Orc Defenders. I mean, arrows cost less than lives. You can start moving in now. So I do want to use my arrows as much as possible. Might not be very fun to watch. But the important thing for me is to actually win these battles without losing too many of my units. Because I know that I will be fighting a lot of battles against Angmar now. And we are at their home turf. So they will much quicker. They will be reforming their armies a lot quicker. Because I will need to move from all across my Lothlórien empire. And I just hope that Dorwinion won't be dumbasses and attack me. Because then I can just... If they don't, then it's completely fine that I just have enough armies there that are free upkeep. And maybe replace some trashy ones with the Galadhrim units. Or the Sentinel or Yavanna's Chosen or Sentinels. There we go. And I think that then when the archers are out of ammunition, I will be sending in Celeborn to wipe them out. Because he, of course, replenishes his troops. So just minimizing the amount of permanent casualties that we have. I find it so interesting that, of course, it's awesome for me that the general's bodyguards recover or replenishes, but I would be pretty interested in knowing, like, how does that work in practice? How do they just wind up with some of the most elite units just spring out of holes in the ground? I don't know. But this should be it. One charge from him. And please don't tell me that Celeborn is someone in the front line getting killed. No, he's over there. Perfect. There we go. Yeah. We lost 3% of our troops, so 61. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with those stats. 202 on Celeborn's archers, 220 on the Galadhrim archers, 151 on the Yavanna's Chosen, 76 only on the March Wardens, and 146 on the non-generals Perry and Goliath. So it was an archer battle for sure, but we did an amazing job here. Didn't really lose a lot of troops at all. 60 for taking Mount Graham. I mean, I can live with that. Those statistics works just fine for me. So now I think late game we should be able to sack Mount Graham. Because it should already... Yeah, it's already maxed out on population. It is a huge city, though. So we will start with the artist studio. We have nothing... Oh, and also a spy. We have nothing to repair. And now we're going to destroy stuff that we don't need. Mining network. Beautiful. Great market. Sorry about the loud noise, but that is the sound of money. Catapult maker. Hillman barracks. Oh, so we don't have army barracks. Right, so we do have that. Now we just need to wait for the culture to grow quickly enough. And we will need a bunch of spies for that. How's it going in Litash, culture-wise? 71. And we are almost done with the artist studio. So I will be moving all of these spies, except one, into Mount Graham to help with that culture growth. And here we are on 93. I mean, adding spies to the settlement for culture is so amazing. Now we have 6k to do something fun with. Litash, I want you to be happier than you currently are. Right, let's start with okay, we can't reach them. We can't reach them though. I'm gonna try this. I want an alliance with you. Perfect. Dude, I don't hold you at ransom. Stop being so dramatic. I still don't trust them. But now I do feel a little bit safer about this entire situation, to be honest. Rohrberg, let's actually get the military garrison there as well, because I don't trust, actually. We are moving in with a whole bunch of early tier units. I'm thinking about something that will make us Monet instead. Although it might be a bit short-sighted. I still want to try it. Actually, is there any way for us to get more free upkeep? I don't think so. We don't get that from the military garrison either. Crop rotation would be good, but I'm thinking about some... Okay, fairground, money. With 3k left. You. Is Logarth... Yeah, let's actually... Or Rohrberg. No, they also already have a general. This feels weird now. Feels really weird. But okay, you keep moving to Logarth, and we should have room for like 3 units, I think. But what am I supposed to do with this army now? Move towards that fort. So we have an army in case things happen around here, because I don't trust them. I don't trust them. We want to build some stuff now, don't we? We can also recruit a bunch of things, but I need to focus on economy for a little while now. We are doing fine. We are making like 23k per turn. But I always want to... We can always make more money. Stables, nah. Algier can get an inn, so we can get another spy. I think that would be a good idea. Also keep in mind that Woodland Realm, since they attacked Erebor, I don't really know if they might decide to be dumbasses and attack me as well. But my paranoia is pretty much at an all-time high right now. Sell swords, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have you here, but it feels like such a waste to just have these small groups sitting around, not doing anything. Because I don't think I can retrain them anywhere either. That's the thing. Right. We don't have any more money now. Now we need to deal with this thing. We have 2 units of cavalry. First tier cavalry. But I still... So I'm gonna try to use them as much as possible, of course. We need to get more free upkeep around here. But for this, I, of course, need a guard barracks, right? Yep, guard barracks. And for that, I need Hall of Culture, etc., etc., etc. A lot of buildings that we're gonna need. But first, let's fight some battles. Hopefully win said battles. And then, oh, a lot of early tier stuff. You have a bunch of Gundabad orcs in your army. They don't have any artillery. They have some ranged troops, but not a lot, actually. The only ranged troops are the Warg Raiders, the Skirmishers, and the Raiders. So their only ranged troops are mounted, so we will need to try to focus them down with the very few archer units that we actually have. And then everything else should be just fine. The North Guard is, of course, a bit scary, effective against armor, shields, maces, and whatnot. And the halberdiers as well. Skilled against mounts, effective against armor. Like I said, like late game, Angmar has so much that is effective against armor, and we don't have a lot of shields, just armor basically, and defensive skills. But hillmen, goblin infantry, these things should be a cakewalk. So should even their second tier unit, but they are experienced, they have armor upgrades, but yeah, this should be fine. We also have Ents and ballistas and whatnot. So I will just try to be somewhat clever when I use this, because killing the Angmarium army would also help with the devastation and whatnot. Let's start the deployment, and it's not snowing. and it's not snow rather. So that is also good. Move up with the archers like so. Ballista just in front of them. Fire at will. And are you at the flank? I don't think I prefer that actually. So let's move you over there. And move you in like so. There we go. Then we have a bunch of Yavanna's Chosen. That will also be a front line together with the Galadhrim guards. Like so. Cabo. Oh, this is actually a pretty small front line. But we have a bunch of reinforcements as well. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. You form up in the back there. And then we'll rather use cavalry to flank on one side. With some Ents as well. And then we pull up Ents on the other side as well. So this should be good. Oh, you can also flank from one side. So this is what we're gonna do. Hopefully it's all gonna work out just fine. We will try to shoot at them for as long as we possibly can. And also try to use the cavalry, of course. There we go. You are shooting. And with the archers, I want them to start shooting at the cavalry as soon as possible. Because this is not something that scares me. The cavalry scares me a little bit. They don't have a general, do they? It's a North Guard. That's the captain. Okay, they are starting to move. Come on. I will not be fast forwarding right now because I don't want to really get out of hand with my with them just running towards us. Halberdiers, shoot at them, and you will be running up just at the last second. And you lads, shoot at the Mount Graham Raiders, please. And you should also be shooting at them. You also shoot at them. Now remember that their cavalry is their only ranged troops. Skirmishers, skirmishers. Come on. Okay, they will be able to throw their javelins and deal a bunch of damage to me. But let's do this now. We can start moving forward with that front line. Ballista, move back. And we will also move up this front line. And we are about to go into battle. The archers will still focus on their cavalry. I think that's a decent idea to have. There we go. Now we are in battle. So, cavalry, run around. Ents, run around. These units as well. Ents, run around the side. You attack them. And where do we have you? There we have you. So now we will start doing these flankings. The archers will still be shooting at their ranged troops. Come on, and the raiders. There we go. And can attack the Snowwork spears. And I would love for you to be able to get some good charges off at something. To run up to the back here. And attack the Angmarim infantry. And you can help out in here. So far we've lost 8%, killed 30. So we are actually losing quite a lot of troops. So I will need you to help out here in the center. You attack them. This should be fine. Move back. Stop shooting actually because I think you will be dealing a bunch of friendly fire. You, let's see. Attack the goblin infantry. Actually, attack the hillmen. I think you should be able to get a good-ass charge on them. You can actually attack the goblin infantry instead. And can we get a charge off? Yes. Oh, that was a good one. Now pull back. And, oh, they actually broke. Then keep cutting them down. Actually, give them some room to roam. They are broken. Go after the goblin infantry here now, please. And now they are routing, so cut them down. We don't have any abilities, unfortunately. You attack them. archers, what are all of you shooting at right now? Witch Knights? Oh, I didn't know they had Witch Knights. Then, of course, this is the general. And now, cavalry, keep running them down. You turn around and help fighting someone over here. Missile troops actually stop shooting now. You attack them in the back. Feels like I have cavalry stuck somewhere. You run back. And then, yeah, you go after the hillmen. Make sure to cut them down. And I would like for you to do some other charging stuff here. We are actually losing quite a bit of troops. We've lost 15% so far. You attack the Witch Knights in the back. What are you doing right now? Running after something? You don't need to do that. You attack them. You attack them. General is dead, so that was a successful charge. And you run after the Angmarim infantry. And we should be very much done. But we have lost more troops than I would have wanted, actually. And I think a lot of them seems to be Yavanna's chosen. Which is not great. But hopefully we will be able to replenish these lines pretty soon. They are all fighting to the death. You can blow the horn because it's cool. And you... Okay, this is not going to be fun. Missile troops, shoot at the Mount Graham Raiders. If we can get just one volley off the broke, awesome. And routing, you are routing. Actually, you go after something else. You can run over there now. You go after them. Oh, it's the same group. We don't need two units running after that. Good. Now the archers will keep shooting at the Mount Graham Raiders until they're dead, I guess. But, yeah, 99%. We are done. And I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything in the Witch Knights army. Cool. Just fast forward. Shouldn't take that long to run down some broken troops. There we go. And exit the battle. Let's see. 15. So we healed 3 out of 15%. No? Is that a fifth? 5 times 3 equals 15. It should be a fifth. I don't know. But yeah, we lost 200 units. Killed an entire army of 2,000 something. So those stats are actually fine by me. I want to see where we lost the most troops. Yavanna's chosen. Sentinels of Caer Amroth. Yavanna's chosen, yeah. They suffered a lot of casualties. But they also dealt a lot of damage. It's the Yavanna's chosen who lost the most troops, who also inflicted the most casualties. 208 and the Yavanna's chosen 199. They did a great job. So now we might need to merge them up and then send reinforcements to help out. But we also have a lot of sentinels in this army. So we do have a solid front line of shields and spears and whatnot. Execute all of these things, because I don't need that money. I need you dead. And we got 300 from sacking the enemy camp, so that's good. Ooh, we can reach them as well. Trait increase. Infantry master. That is amazing, actually. Great, so we have that. Now, I would like to see if we can reach them. We can. No, we can't! Golly, and they have more troops on the way as well. Ew. Would love to just hold this bridge. I think that would be sweet. But yeah. I don't think if we merge you up with them and with them, we have room for one more unit here. And I would like... Ooh, more cavalry. I mean, if this army is going to be the one who fights in the fields, then another cavalry unit would absolutely be in place. But I would also like some higher quality archers and whatnot. See, we are still making money, so soon I will be just massing up all kinds of troops from this region and move that one west. Let's see, I'm not in an alliance with Erebor, so since they are fighting the Woodland Realm, they might very well be attacking me as well. Something to keep in mind here, so let's just... I think I would like to get the military garrison in Dane's Halls, just to be somewhat safe. Yeah, this army's on the move. I think that is it for this one. You will want to siege me. But I think if we... Oh, we have a lot of archers, but not a lot of infantry. So maybe we would actually let them siege us. Because they also have some high quality archers here. The Iron Crown longbowmen are just crazy. Very, very good units. And also reliable in snow, so... I think I'm just gonna let them attack me. And here, I would like to get some visibility. Can you move, like, there and still get back? There and still get back? Okay, we can't build towers here for whatever reason. And I do not want to risk it. You will be happier when we have better culture growth. So I think we're done here. Nothing to do on the eastern front. If they actually start pulling back. And we don't have any money to recruit or construct either. But soon we will be just pulling up another huge army to the north. I don't like this. 4 full stacks almost. They could just come in like a... Yeah, like a big ass tidal wave. Let's move you up to this fort. You'll be free upkeep there as well, so I think it's gonna be fine. Still don't like it. Still don't like it. You can go to this fort. Yeah, let's quick save and end the turn. Where are you going? Oh, right. I think I wanted to retrain you or something like that. Wonder how many turns until we get the ring, because I think I would like Haldir to get that one. And then just move maybe through Mount Graham. Oh, damn. I mean, the balance of power is not in my favor. But you will not even be included, will you? Then it's just gonna be me against 1.6k. I don't know what this army cannot fight in night battles. And it is a night battle, I guess. I don't know. We might need to fight all 3 of them. But, oh, they have the Dark Blades. They also have the Trolls. This is gonna be a brutal fight. But I'm gonna try to... think... Captain Forngrad. Okay, so you will be the one spawning at my back. Okay, I'm just gonna try to corner camp this one. Yeah. Fight the battle on the map. And I'm gonna try to corner camp. And we'll see how many, if it actually is 3 armies. Or if it's just the 2. Worst case scenario, we just... Okay, it's a night battle, so we're only fighting against 2 of their armies. And they are the aggressors, so they are the ones who need to keep an eye on the battle timer. And they are the ones who need to attack me. Oh, we have a hill. But this is where their reinforcing army comes from, right? And I would love to be able to try to shoot down some of their trolls using my ballista. So I'm going to stand all the way over here, because here we also have a bit of a hill. Missile troops, like so. You will be flanking from the side. Oh, we could have merged up a bunch of these units as well, actually. And Yavanna's chosen, like so. You will stand together with them. So we have a pretty weak front line when it comes to spears. Ents as well. And we have the ballista. And what have we not moved? What have we not moved? Oh, could have sworn I moved you over here. Okay, start the battle. And then I will be putting them up here. So, ballista, like so. Oh, they're spawning from over there. Are they going to run at us right away, I wonder? Maybe. The ballista, like so. Missile troops, like so. And then we'll have you... like so, and just all the sentinels of Kerin Amroth behind them. You'll be holding one of the sides. We also have a bunch of Ents and cavalry. I think they will want to join up their armies before they attack me. It's the trolls over there that are scary. Here we go. They are coming. You flaming shots and fire at will. Slow everything down. I would also think it would be fun to just send the Ents over to fight the reinforcing army. I think they would be doing fine, actually. But much rather... Okay, so these are not the trolls. These are the trolls, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're gonna aim at. All of our archers and everything will be shooting at the trolls as soon as possible. You move up here. I want you to be as close to the front line as possible because we're gonna need that. You over there together with them. And you should be shooting at the trolls. Okay, can't reach them yet. Can't reach them. What you doing? Okay, just getting into position. Now, shoot the trolls. Please, shoot the trolls. And now you can start shooting as well. Come on. Yeah, now they're starting to shoot. And both of you will be aiming. You can reach now. Can you reach the trolls? Yeah, shoot the trolls. And you will need to start shooting at them as well, because I think that's actually some of the scarier units. Longbowmen. Seems like we have a bit better range than they do there. Come on, I need to hit the trolls. Okay, actually, you start shooting at the skirmishers. But everything else, shoot at the trolls. And they haven't stopped moving. We haven't dropped any of them, but they are starting to get blooded up, and we are getting some other casualties along with the ballista bolts. Okay, you start moving up, assisted by them. And I'm also thinking, like, what could we be shooting at? Mount Grand Marauders. Okay, you move back. And then now we will be moving in with our other units, fighting this front line. You attack them. All of the missile troops can shoot the skirmishers now. And you come in and fight the snow trolls as well. You can also fight the snow trolls, actually. And the cab... Okay, they are just running past everything. You want to fight the Ents. Feels like the Ents should be at an advantage there. Missile troops keep shooting at the skirmishers. Yeah, we are dropping the marauders. So far, we've lost 4%, killed 17. That works for me. And you move in. Through our savages broke. Cut them down. Move in and attack them. Okay. Cavalry, where are you at right now? What are you doing? Oh, damn it. You're fighting the wrong things. And you have... Do we have anything that you can run down? Anything that has broken? No, doesn't look like that's the case. Trolls are getting killed. That's awesome. And you, Ballista, I'll need to move you over to this side to shoot the other army that's coming. Not fire at will, please. Don't think you trade very well against the wargs. Shoot the Iron Crown longbowmen, maybe? You attack them. You keep fighting them. You attack there. Now you pull back. And archers, I think you're all still shooting at the warg skirmishers. But I actually want you to position yourself to shoot at the reinforcing army as well. Only 2 snow trolls left. That's amazing. Now, how's it going over here? You're done. You can move in and attack them. Cavalry. Let's run you both around here. 8 left of the Rudar savages. That charge actually hurt quite a bit. Ouch. But now they are broken. Only 11 though. Run around, go after them. Missile troops can still get some... You can get some shots off at them. And the others stand over here. 1 troll left. That should be dead any second now. If you're not fighting anything, just move up and create a new front line, please. We haven't lost any Ents. That's great. And over here, the cavalry is doing their thing. You can cut down... You can cut them down. You go after them. And you... All of you move back and create a new front line here. And you as well. Oh, this is gonna be really messy. There we go. Now, you hunt these lads down. You can go after the warg skirmishers. I just want to make sure that I kill enough of all of their armies. You form up a front line. Reform the line! Hit them head on! Actually, we should be dropping them like crazy right now. You are in position. Ish. Yeah, and we also have... We also have a bunch of melee here to help out. Missile troops, you can run back a smidge, and then we need to start fighting this. Iron Crown warriors, you can all fight them. You move up. And archers, all of you just pelt the witch knights. And you can also aim at them. This is something we need to actually be wary of. You shoot at the warriors. We need to make sure that they don't reach the ends or anything like that. Move in, move in, move in. And cavalry, I want you back over here, please. To get some decent charges off. If possible. You fight them. Actually, no, you fight them. Fight them. You can blow the horn as well, because it's cool. How's it going over here? We actually did manage to stop them. Move back with the ballista. No longer fire at will. And archers. You can keep shooting at the dark blades, actually. That would be a good target for you. And you can attack the warriors as well. They are effective against armor, and I think they actually do very well against... Come on. Do very well against the Ents or monsters or things like that in general. Come over here, and I want to get another position to like attack them in their back. Okay, they are running towards us. You get over here. Do we have anything that can protect? You shoot at the witch knights. I need to have something that can protect the infantry against the witch knights. There we go. You can charge them in the backs. We haven't lost any Ents. I'm very happy about that, actually. But this is very vulnerable for us. You run over on this side. They are like running around my front lines. I'm not happy about that at all. Cavalry, pull back. You can go for the dark blades now, actually. And you... Yeah, charge into the backs of the Iron Crown Halberdiers. That will be locked into combat with my Galadhrim swordsmen, I hope. Please turn around, please turn around, please turn around, please turn around, please turn around. Okay. Then just get into a position to charge. You pull back. The double click doesn't work anymore. It used to be that just double click and they will start running, but no. Lost 16%, killed 85 of the combined forces. There we go. You attack them. You attack them. Yeah, this should be a beautiful charge right into the backs of the halberdiers. Beautiful. Pull back. And they are fighting till the death. But when we pull back the cavalry, leave them some room to run, they are breaking. Beautiful. Now, Time to run after them and cut down as many as possible. You run after them. You can go over here. Now we just need to make sure that we kill the generals as well. So we need to take a look at where the witch knights are. Okay. You are not allowed to run away on that side, buddy. Go after them. Go after them. I think I see him. Okay. Cavalry, you need to go after the witch knights instead. Is that him? Yeah. Why are you stopping? Come on. Even when he's broken, it's not easy to cut him down, to chase him down. Let's see if we can go after the Rudar Landsman. I just, first of all, need to make sure that the general is gone. And then we can run after the other stragglers. Knut is dead, or captured. Now we can go after the 7 units over there. And fast forward. So we have actually lost a significant amount of troops here. Almost 20%. And I don't think we're going to heal a lot either. So I think we're going to have like 16% casualties maybe. 15, 16. But this army has really proven itself quite a lot now. I would like to retrain a bunch of the units, but instead I'm just going to merge a bunch of them. So I lost 200 units, 14%, but both of these armies are wiped out, and Knut is dead. He will be. Now he's just captured, but he will be dead after I execute the bastard. So, how are we gonna... Only 1,000. He's just a basic general, I guess, so we'll be killing him. And now they only have 1 army left there instead of 3. Mount Graham, sure, give me a Bladesmith's Guild. Wood Elves flourish. Huh, have they taken something? New mission, you want me to take Barchaleg? Oh yeah. I think I also have a couple of turns to do that. So let's see. Mission... Barchaleg, you move over there. So that's going to be your quest. To take Barchaleg in 15 turns. Should be doing that just fine. Now, let's see what else we have going on. I would like to actually be able to see what's going on in Morvatarth. So I can take that settlement and maybe Camethrin. Yeah, this was Khazad-dûm, I think. So if we just take Morvatarth, then we should have a good way to go to Imladris. But first of all, we need to get the ring. Austin Guile has got a bunch of troops, so has Leodholt, Eorlstone. Mount Graham also got the spy, that's awesome. Eorlstone, yeah. So like I said, we are starting to build somewhat of an army down here. I'm also thinking about getting more of these high tier ones. But first of all, I will want to focus a little bit more on buildings first, and then we can start going army after that, I think. Because we should have enough for now to make a dent in the Angmarim kingdom. There we go. Build something here. Ooh, way station. How is the corruption here? Actually, we don't have any corruption here. That's great. So now I'm thinking, since it's a citadel, and we do have the army barracks, right, we do. So now we can start focusing on archers and cavalry and artillery maybe as well. But first of all, we're gonna go with a practice range. Construction report, Erwi got the Valiant Council Hall. Nice. So now I'm thinking barrack. Amolank, public baths, going into the catapult maker. That works just fine for me. Gonna retrain you as well. And Duinberg, crop rotation. Can't really get anything else here. Ooh. Let's get... How old is the culture? 94. That works for me. Let's actually get the public baths. Because... Oh, we can't affect the taxes anyway. And it's already maxed out. So Retraining cost reduce. Let's go actually with the stables. Get some better military here. And then... Oh. I'm just gonna have to check which of my settlements we are not building in. New family members, trait increase, retinue expands. Man, I want the ring. Do I have to bring, like, the faction leader over there or something? I shouldn't need to do that. And here, you're still pissy. Although the culture is booming. We only have one agent as well, so maybe it might be a good idea. Oh, actually, let's get the militia garrison, because that will give law bonuses, which, and as well, it will also give us a garrison, so that's what I'm gonna go for. There. Now, let's go. Settlements. Anyone that we're not building in, I will be trying to build something. Crop rotation, that works. Actually, we can't grow you again, can we? So I'm thinking Valiant Council Hall. Let's get the Valiant Council Hall. It's always good to have these things. It's also a stronghold, so it should be a military region. And Dorningvar. Something fun. Public baths. Oh, yes. Let's go with the stables. Getting some cavalry here. We are actually building in most of our regions. That's great. Fairground. Communal farming. And fairground. Khazad-dûm. Let's actually get a militia garrison here, I think. The culture is actually going pretty well. Way station might also be good. Let's get the armorer, actually. Dang it. And now we are building everywhere. Cool. So now we have 3k left to do something fun with recruitment-wise. So now I'm gonna see if there's anywhere in these, like, top regions so we can get something good, like here. There we go. And now we're broke again. But at least I'm pretty happy about this. Dane's Halls, maybe we should try to... Yeah, we are already getting military buildings. This just feels a bit weak. And what do you have? Captain Osgard. Okay, I should be able to shoot these lads down with just archers, basically. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you and you and you. And the cavalry. What did you have? Okay. Not cavalry against them. That would be bad. But if we can get charges off into their backs, we would be fine here. Problem is, we can't really replenish the Hytharbin anywhere nearby. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you. And you and you. Actually, you and you and you. We'll move up and fight them. And if we're lucky, we'll get a Man of the Hour. I highly doubt that, because the balance of power is so clearly in our favor. But it will still be fun if we got one. Start the deployment. Oh, golly. One of the mountainside things. Like so. And you like so. Somewhere. Come on. Okay, that would be great. Now, we will need to move down and make sure... Oh, where are they actually? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see if we can even get up here. This is really unfortunate, because I think we will need to, like, walk around everything. Come on, if that's the case. Do we need to go all the way over there? I'm gonna fast forward this to see. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we need to go all the way around here to get over to them. We also need to keep in mind that we are the aggressors, so we need to keep an eye on the battle time. But this is ridiculous. Imagine if we... Yeah, we can't reach them without going this long way around. So they will be, I guess, winded at least. But the thing is also... If we would have had this as a defensive position with a whole bunch of archers, we would have been able to rain down absolute destruction on the units walking this way. But for now, is just watching and watching and watching. I also think that I'm gonna try, since I've already walked all this way, I can also try to move around a little bit more to get my units into a more favorable position where we don't have to run completely uphill. So let's see if we can start by moving them over here. And then I'm going to try to sneak them up here on this hill and rain down on them. And I'm going to focus on, I think I'll have to focus on their ranged troops first. Some of them will be shooting on the pikes, because they are pikes after all. The sentinels can actually deal quite a lot of damage on the orc hunters who are not able to throw yet. So, and it also looks like they will just be walking around there. So what I'm gonna do now is move my archers up here and the sentinels as well. I don't think they should be able to reach me from up there. Nope. We still have plenty of time left. So we might even be able to go up into an even better high ground position. Like all the way up here. And we'll just be shooting downhill and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. But getting into position is kind of sucky. Everyone run. Okay, this is actually not good. Melee missile troops. Yeah, I'm just going to have all of them running. Hopefully that is gonna... Yeah, they start running back. I haven't lost any of my units yet, but at least I need them to be in a better position to shoot at them. Okay, now ranged troops. Stand here. Okay, I'm also gonna slow down the speed a little bit now because it feels like I'm gonna rush into something. You run up there. Sentinels, you run up there as well. Now we just need to make sure that they stand still. Just stand still, damn you. Nope, he couldn't get that. So, archers, like so. Sentinels, like so. And then I'll have you start shooting at the orc hunters. You can shoot at the Rudar pikemen, and then we're just gonna try to get as many kills as possible with our archers. And just hope that we're gonna get good volleys as well, and good angles. And not just a whole bunch of these wonky, weird, arcing shots. Looks like we might get some of those, though. You run up there. Would give you a better angle. Now they're moving towards us. Ew. Not far enough, though. There we go. And now we are dropping a lot of the orc hunters. Shoot at the Rudar pikemen. So far, we have lost 0%, killed a fourth of their army. That sounds just fine to me. We are dropping a lot of the orc hunters as well. Can increase the speed a little bit. Start shooting at them. You are still shooting at the orc hunters. Should be enough to bring them down. This works just fine for me. I mean, I'm getting experience, or my troops rather, are getting experience. And so far we haven't lost a single unit. And if possible, I would actually like to keep it that way. I still think they would be able to kill, like, a couple of my sentinels if they have too many alive. Oh, damn it, we are just dropping them. We might be good with this. So, although they did start off on a very good position, they didn't really have anything to fight. Yeah, there we go. I lost 0 units and killed all of them. I like that. Those kind of battles are the ones I like to fight. And now I would also like to move an army down to more of a Tarth. But I don't think I will be able to put Celeborn in that army though, because he still needs to hold Mount Graham so they aren't pissy with me. There we go. Thank you for the 300. Now you move back into Mount Graham. And then I think I'm gonna take just like everything. Do we have any garrison building? We don't. So I don't really know what's going on over there. We have an agent, though. And Litash, 73% culture. So, I mean, we're going to wait a long time until we can recruit them. But also with the militia garrison and whatnot, I don't think we need the agent over here anymore. So, agent, get over here. So we see that we have only one general there, and it's a witch knight. So I think I should be able to just assassinate him with the cavalry, but I'm not sure. It would be fun to try, though. But what I'm going to do... Oh, right, we don't have any archers. So we do need this army to come back to Mount Graham first. And then we can start moving out. Retrain troops. Yeah, sure. Would be so fun to just move out with the cavalry unit and try to snipe the general. It's a good general as well. 4 stars. Yeah, very loyal as well. Witch Knights, yeah. Okay, and we will have another army on the move very, very shortly. Just need a general for it as well. Who, I wonder, can fit to lead such an army? Actually, we have 2 generals over here, but the problem is that Haldir will need to start moving down soon. Retrain them. Moving down with the ring, in case we ever get it, I guess. Maybe we can see that already now. Army, Haldir. Do you have the ring? You do not have the ring. Empremi, do you have the ring? You do not. I mean, do you have too many retinues, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, maybe 8 is the maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 is the maximum. So I need to get a general over there to just to give him some retinues, basically. Can't retrain them. Okay, so who is gonna be the one to move over there? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You also have 8. Okay, so I think you should not have a bunch of retinues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. So you, my friend, will be the one... Oh, golly, we are losing money on that. You will be the one to move the perilous path to Khazad-dûm, and you won't be going alone. You will have some cavalry with you, just in case. Right. You can also build towers, and you go. No. Nope, that way. It's gonna take a while longer because we don't have the roads, so maybe it would be better. But I don't want him to get attacked. Okay, just do that then. Quick save, and then we're gonna try to smash this army as well. And then I think I will be... maybe move down. We already have an army on the move to Barcelay. No general, but a lot of Iron Crown units. Also some Marauders, Mount Graham Raiders, and Rudar Landsmen and Huskarls. This is actually a pretty decent army. But a lot of it, or a lot, they have 3 groups of just regular Angmarim infantry. I think we should be just fine if we are able to kill the general, which was the Mount Graham Raiders, one of the Raider units. Then I think we should be able to start breaking them with our cavalry. And then we should be fine to just ride them down. But the problem is now, since it takes so long for me to replenish my armies, I will need to do as many like smart moves as possible. Completely forgot to check what kind of ranged they are working with. There we go, and you like so. And then we have... I'm just gonna mass up everything to one big front line there. And then you can be in one flank, you can be on the other. We have Ents on one side, Ents on 2 sides. The problem is that the Ents are gonna be pretty vulnerable to their warriors and halberdiers. Now let's start. You can already shoot, Actually, no, you can't reach them. Let's see if we can get them to start moving towards us. And then you will be shooting at the wargs. I would have liked... oh, I have both Yavanna's Chosen on one side. Then it's actually good that I put the Guardians on this one. Now, when you can shoot at them, actually, all missile troops, just aim at the Mount Graham Raiders. And you move up like so, because we're gonna need you to run forward, fight the... Actually, the Raiders are missile, right? So it's not that bad. But all the missile troops need to get good kills on the Raiders. Oh yeah, and we are. But they are also getting kills on us. And now we need to start slowing everything down because they are moving up with stuff. You and you and you start moving up. Because these are marauders, so they will actually be able to deal damage to us. There we go. Oh, we might have been able to. No, we were not able to drop or to disrupt the charge. You move up. You move up. All the missile troops move back. Ugh, this quickly got really messy. All of you just move up. And Ents, run around. Ents, run around. And cavalry, run up here as well. Now, missile troops are in a position to start... Oh, they're actually breaking. Shoot at the raiders. You move back with the ballista, please. Now, where is... Everything is really chaotic right now. You attack the infantry. You... Oh, maybe the warriors. And you attack the Iron Crown longbowmen. Actually, the cavalry can deal with that, I think. You run in and attack the Angmarim infantry. Messy. Very, very messy battle right away. Maybe you can shoot at the halberdiers. They're already starting to break. Just keep pushing in. Keep pushing in. You ride and attack the Iron Crown longbowmen. I thought the halberdiers would be a lot sturdier. Oh, it's Rudaur. Rudaur Huskarls. Okay. Keep pushing. All the missile or all the melee troops can just start pushing into the center here. Cavalry, run back. Oh, golly. They were gonna get slaughtered by the raiders. Get up like so. Oh, poor cavalry. They are getting so beaten down by shooting at them. Oh, yeah. Now, go in and attack them again. So far, we've actually lost 20% of our troops. We have lost a lot of them. And I will be shooting at the raiders as well, hoping to get some good kills on them. Now you pull back. Cavalry, unfortunately, took a lot of casualties. But, I mean, they usually do. I think I'm just gonna merge them up into one group. And let's see, Yavanna's Chosen. I would like you to start moving on to this side where they have the healthiest raiders. And are we dropping their raiders here? Yep, looks like we might. And missile troops run up a bit more, closer to the front lines. And when you're done with that, I want you to get into another position to attack the longbowmen, please. Okay, maybe just one at the raiders. One charge should be enough. Unless they're able to... How are... Yeah, okay. Attack the Iron Crown now in the back, please. Really? Okay. Who are you running after? The raiders? Okay. And now I want the cavalry over here to start capturing some stuff. We have actually killed 85 right now, so we just need them to break. But I also want to make sure that we capture as many of them as possible. And come on. Now, I'm gonna send the Ents after you. Great. Archers, are you shooting at something? Probably you should stop. Yeah, they don't have a general, so it's not really a problem. You go after... Oh, the halberdiers, they came back. Ouch. And I do not want my cavalry to run into them, that's for sure. Do we have any bigger group that we can capture? Longbowmen. Yep. Now, all of my melee troops move up and form a front line. And missile troops start moving up as well. This is always so messy when they have skirmish cav just running straight and running back and forth. But the Ents are coming for you, and then you will be done. Move over here. Don't want you to attack the halberds. Go after them, and then you and you can actually go fight the halberds. I think you should be fine doing that. There we go. Ents should eventually catch up with them. Trees are faster than wargs, after all. I think. Might actually be the case that they're not.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yep. Just need to break the last group of raiders and we'll be fine. There we go. And we should definitely be fine now. 94, but I'm still going to want to capture some of the halberds. And there we go. I think that's good enough. Exit the battle. We lost 17%, so almost a fifth of our army. 200 elves, somewhere around that. But with that math, then we can only fight 5 battles more. But the fewer units we have, the more we're going to lose, obviously. But we did wipe out that whole army. MVPs on... Oh, only one group got 3 digits. Yavanna's Chosen, 107. Yeah, chaotic freaking battle. But at least we managed to get her done. So now I'm just going to do something probably not very good. But I'm just going to merge the entire army and maybe just put them in the fort or something to hold. Because we have an army of 5k. We have an army on its way to take Barcelake. So just merge. Oh. Yep. Now it doesn't look as healthy anymore. Ooh, can we kill a general? I would love to do that. Now, I'm actually thinking about... Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It's going to be really expensive, but I will be putting more units into his army. And we need to start moving all of these guys up to form a new one, because we are actually sustaining more casualties than I would preferably like to. You will be with us as well. Don't really think I need the Gurdinen to help out. But all of you move into that fort. And do we have anything in Rakkeberg? Not really. So we... Ooh, I thought we would have a lot better troops here than we actually do. But yeah, I think I'm going to bring a lot of tier 1s as well. Just to have a full stack. And they don't... I have no use for them just sitting around. You can move into Earlstone first and foremost. And if we can train these troops here, we should they should be free upkeep there as well. They are. Beautiful. So we are saving a little bit of money there. And when you have these units trained, you will be marching as well. And you have already moved. I think you can tag along as well. Ooh, more cavalry. So let's move you out as well. You're healthy enough. Join that army. Just clear out any, like, troops that I have that might feel a bit unnecessary to just have rambling around. But you are not free upkeep here, because we can't train you in this region. Okay, at least that's that. And when these units are back in Mount Graham, we will be moving out towards Morvatarth. Take that one. And then we should have a line. We just need a general to get the retinue of the ring as well. Because you can't. You already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 retinues. Okay. But for now, we are actually going to try to take Eroder. There we go. 68. Okay. Fight the battle. And hopefully we won't get too many casualties. But I'm just gonna be happy with the fact that I will have killed an Angmarim general. Start the deployment. And we are gonna do it like this. Ballista. Melee troops can hang out in the back for now. Missile troops, though. Or melee troops in the back. Missile troops up here. Start the battle. You fire at will. And all the archers can start shooting as well. Oh, we had so many groups of sentinels. But now, no. They have all perished. They have gone like rain of the mountains. Over the mountains, I guess. Here we go. We are starting to get some shots off. Since they have their big-ass shields, we don't really get any kills here. But at least we are going to soften them up significantly. Ooh, noise. 66. And I am surprised by how inaccurate the Elven Ballista actually is. But we are dropping them. Dropping them quite well. Cavalry, you can run. Okay, you're on that side. And come over here. I do feel better having one very healthy cavalry unit compared to having two kind of beaten down units. Oh yeah. If we can just get them to stand still for long enough so that we can hit them with the ballista bolts, that should be fine. We are actually starting to drop them quite a lot now, or quite a lot quicker at least. Still have a lot of ammunition, and they are blooded up, and they are just dropping.
Only half the enemy force
Yep,
remains.
but now it looks like they might start to run. So stop that. And you, all missile troops, stop shooting. You stop shooting. And then melee units, move out and attack. There we go.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah. They did not stand a chance against that. Poor bastards.
The enemy
There we go.
occupies the field.
Continue the battle. Make sure that we get the general. There we go. And the general is captured. So we did lose 2 units. And both of them are Sentinels of Caer Amroth and Sentinels of Caer Amroth. I mean, those are like my stormtrooper infantry, I guess. The ones that will just be the bulk of a lot of my armies. Sword and boards, awesome. Great stuff to have, of course. But they also do sustain a lot of casualties. Because they don't really have a trick to keep anything at arm's length, like the Yavanna's Chosen does. They have very close quarters. Everything Eroder, execute you. Nah, mercy. I'm all out of mercy today. Let's see if... Can you hide, like, here? Because they actually have some armies around here. Can you hide there? Yes. Okay, he's hidden there. And now I would actually like to start moving out with this army, because it feels kind of wasteful just having it stand around. But first, we need more units around here, of course, to take that region. Then we should be fine to just do whatever the heck we want. Now, this was a fun turn. You should also join up with this army, I think, so we can make room for better troops in that fort. More expensive troops, to be exact. You... When we have the practice range, we will be able to retrain you. Okay, let's just leave it as is right now. We are at least starting to move a bunch of troops out of this region. And we'll be able to mass up a pretty sizable force soon. Great. End the turn and see what happens next. Okay, a lot of things I forgot to move, apparently. But now you are moved, my friends. Nope. Where? Why? What? Probably a misclick that I meant to send them to the fort. But I didn't. Khazad-dûm, please. Start doing other stuff with your with your armies. Don't have them standing around in my territory. Oh, haha! I would love to fight Romendasil the Fearless. Now you're gonna realize why it might be good to have a little bit of fear sometime, because it would make you more aware of the potential threats that are running around. Start the battle, and we will do the same strategy here. Okay, since we actually... Where are they? Since we ambushed them, we won't have an opportunity to get into good positions. Or to deploy before moving. Like so. All the missile troops just stand out, like so. And we can start fast forwarding a little bit. When you are done... There we go. Now we're starting to shoot. Hopefully the ballista will be able to get some good shots off. We will not be as successful in this one, I don't think, as we were in the other... in the last battle, in the last assassination. Cavalry, where are you? You're over here. I want to see if we can kind of get their attention here. We are actually... Oh, golly! Holy ballista bolts.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, and they're going for the cavalry as well. There we go. We have dropped so many of them. And I wonder if we're going to be able to actually... Nope. We were not. Now you run up. All the melee run up. All of you stop shooting. Ballista, stop shooting. The cavalry runs straight into their backs. There we go. We've lost 0% so far. I don't know if the Ents actually hurt my troops as well. There we go. Come on. Kill the general. Shouldn't be that hard. They had like 4 units left. Breakdancing horse. Breakdancing horse. And... Dude, how strong can that guy possibly be? There we go. Continue the battle. There we go. And kill the general. So we did lose 2 units in this battle as well. 1 scout and 1 sentinel. But at least the general is dead, so we will get 300 out of that. And I will not ransom him because I do not want him lurking about on the fields. I rather want him to just be dead and gone, out of sight, out of mind. It's not like we need that 1,000 that much. Kill him. Oh, they're moving up with another army. With a general this time. You move in there, please. And, oh. Recruitment report. Oh, just look at this. Love this side of this. Okay. Amalunk, you should now actually start to have decent amount of troops. We can retrain you as well. Soon I would actually like to start moving you. I will not be recruiting any of these guys, these far south. And Leodholt, you can actually start moving all of you towards Litash. And then we have Eorlastone. We can get some March Wardens as well, some high tier archers. And then you can chill there for now, actually, because I think we'll be getting enough troops in this army. And then retrain you. And then we had yes, Amolank already done that. Khazad-dûm retrained. Yeah, so we haven't trained anything new down there, only retrained stuff. You move into Mount Graham, and here we will be building a armorer, I think. Or a militia garrison. Or a merchant's quarter. Let's actually go for the armorer. So, if possible, we can retrain some troops here. Give them better armor. Actually, yeah, they are there. So now I just need to move out with a good enough army to lay siege. They actually have snow trolls there. But they can only hold for 6 turns. I think we should be able to move out with like a lot of units except archers and then just lay siege to it basically. And you join up with him. And we can actually join up with you as well. So we will do this. There we go. Move down there. And, yeah, we are still making a decent amount of money, but yeah, I mean, okay, you can tag along. So there we go. You will move towards Khazad-dûm. And you keep going to Barchleg. We should be able to take that pretty quickly once we're there. Construction reports. You have upgraded Bur Southeast, and we already have the Builders Guild House. So I'm thinking Fairground, trade, and whatnot. Bjorn's Hall got the Merchant's Quarter. That's actually really sweet. Public Fountains. It's cheap, and it helps with some population growth, so we can jack up the taxes a little bit more. I think that would be a good choice. And also, this is close enough to the north for us to get some basic infantry. Rackeberg got the market. Now we're upgrading that settlement. Mount Graham got the artist studio going on armorer. So that's good. Now we're building everywhere where we want to build. And soon we will have the ring as well. Kind of awkward that we missed that one. That we need to have only 7 or we can't have 8 retinues. That sucks a little bit. And you, let's actually move you down to somewhere where you can be retrained. Like Rosgobel. Ooh. Yeah. Let's. So let's move you down to Rosgobel. Everywhere where we have Gurdinen that we can't retrain. Yeah, move them down to Rosgobel. Brumsburg. That includes you, but I don't want to leave you completely undefended. So let's get some sentries in there. Then we can start moving you down. Rosgobel. We might even just disband them, actually. Okay, now you are moving into my territory. What the actual heck? So, I thought we had an alliance, man. Okay, you can start retraining some stuff. Something's telling me that we're gonna need it pretty soon. And Dantalad, you're good. Can't retrain anything, but don't really feel like we need to add a lot more troops here in Dantalad. And they didn't take Dorthalu. Are they moving in my territory because we have an alliance? Because we don't have military access.
Yes, my lord.
You can hang out over at Viltur, just in case. And you lads. I'm actually thinking it feels like kind of a waste to have a bunch of troops. Down here where we won't use them, but it still feels good to have a massive army in reserve. Let's actually get some more lads here. Costs us a lot of money. Now we're broke. Thought I told you to get into the fort. There we go. And we can also train a bunch of high-tier troops in Caras Galadon in case shit hits the fan there. This just feels weird that they are walking around in my territory. That shouldn't happen, really. Now, you are going over there. You are moving on Barchleg. I don't really feel like rushing out and potentially losing my general here. But I would like to get some better visibility. Okay. Oh, I thought it was an actual army here. Yeah, it would be an honor to defeat me, right? But you gotta defeat me first. This is the damn absolute extermination of Angmarim generals who just keep walking into ambushes. There we go. And you over there. Or they actually, it wasn't an ambush. They just walked straight into my stuff. And melee troops, like so. And Ents on both sides. And cavalry over there. Perfect. Now, you. Fire, fire. missile troops fire at will. So we won't be able to get as many kills now, because when we ambushed them, they came at us from a straight line, basically, which caused the ballista to be able to have an absolute field day of just obliterating a lot of their units. But I'm gonna see if we can tempt them with the cavalry again. Just get close enough for them to hold up a little bit, and then keep moving. Ooh, almost. Almost. I just want to get them... I just want them to stay a little bit. See if we can get close enough for them to be interested in my cavalry instead of my main army. Doesn't look like that's the case, though. So we will just keep shooting. Deal as much damage as possible, and then... Ooh. Ha! Did it work? Ooh. How did all 3 bolts miss this juicy little portion? I don't get it. But we are getting a lot of kills on them. We should be down to at least like 40, I guess, before we need to send in our melee troops. There we go. I think this works. Yeah, just keep pelting them. They deserve it for what they did to Arnor.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, this is going great. Maybe not the most fun battles to watch, but I won't be cutting out these battles either, because it's all part of the experience, I guess. Come on, how many can you possibly have left? 7, and they are just standing there taking it. Yeah. And soon it's just a general left. There we go. And if we can hit him with a ballista bolt, that would be sweet. Shaken. Yeah, out of ammunition. But we still have some left in the March Warden, so I will just let them keep shooting. And then maybe we can get him with a charge of the cavalry. And there we go. That works. That works just fine. So that's, I think, 3 generals just assassinated by this army. That works for me. That works very, very, very well. Now I'm thinking about actually moving these units into the fort if we have the movement points for it. Enemy camp sack, yep. Or maybe stand on the bridge. That would be fun. Let's do that. Stand on the bridge. So if we are attacked, it will be a bridge battle. Let's do that. And can we reinforce them? No, we need to beat Afanuzir as well. I would like to move out with this army, actually. It feels like such a waste just having it sitting around there. But that's for another turn. Let's end this one. We still have like 10 minutes left before I will wrap up the episode. And I would hope to get my armies into a bit more favorable position. I might actually... Oh, Woodland Realm is talking to Mount Graham, it looks like. Don't know why, but I mean, hey, my elven kin, happy to have you. Now, Litash is still pissy with me. Do I actually need 74? Do we need an art gallery as well? Maybe. War declared. Kingdom of Dale and the Woodland Realm. Yeah, Woodland Realm is going crazy here, but it doesn't look like their armies are doing all that well. Yep. Dorlingvar. First of all, construction, right? Galadhrim, you got the fairground. Let's go with the Great Market next. And Limhir also got the fairground. Let's go with a Valiant Council Hall, please. So we can get more free upkeep room as well. Edrachan, you got the ship, right? Let's get the... I think a militia garrison might actually be good to have around here. But no, I will be going for the crop rotation. And then we have Aknodion that got upgraded. And we already have the Builder's Guild House. So what I want now is something to make me money. Great market, for example. And you're also maxed out now, so we can do like this, increase the taxes a little bit. Now we just need to work on getting more population growth and then jack up the taxes. The problem with the population growth right now is that we have insane squalor of 5% that's damaging the population growth. That is not good. But maybe actually, if we go the public baths, doesn't look like that affects the squalor at all. So let's go with the Great Market. And then we have Ostingyle got the fairground. Let's get the crop rotation here now, please. Let's see. Tusture, Builders Guild House. That means market, I think. Puralgier, you got the inn. Merchant's Wharf would actually be pretty nice around here. Or, yeah, I'm actually gonna go for the Valiant Council Hall. Looks like we might have to... Yeah, they will be attacking me soon. So, it's about to go down. Ugh. We had an alliance, you dumbass. Okay, and Dantalad got the crop rotation. Now I'm thinking archery range. We gotta go with military in these regions now. And Thaur, olive culture, guard barracks. Erenrunen, fairground. And then let's go with... Oh, we can't afford the guard barracks. We can't afford a practice range though. But maybe armor would be nice as well. Giving them some armor. And Dane's Halls. Can't build anything. Can start recruiting some stuff though. But now we need to take a look on our eastern borders. Dorlingvad, for example. When we can afford to recruit more troops here, we will need to start sending you guys to the front lines. But for now we can't. And Logarth. Yep, you're the one who's almost about to be attacked. Amon Lank. Yeah, this army will be very useful to us. We train some troops, and I think we'll be moving out with them soon. I don't know how far we will push them back, but quite a bit. It would be nice to just like give some regions to Gondor here or something like that, because they've been doing such a great job. Yeah, and just a bunch of retrained stuff. They've been doing such a great job in this campaign so far. They have pushed very, very far. And now you will need to turn around. Because we're gonna need you over here, I think. Start with going to Dornorak and then get a whole bunch of these early tier troops. Like so, like so. Austin Guile, you have units ready to march. Sture, don't. Yeah, we'll see what happens when they attack us. I don't think that will happen in this episode. At least, but you keep moving. Okay, we can't afford anything, and the units are to stay put. You keep going over there as well, and now let's take a look over here. Oh. Okay. You start going to Khazad-dûm with that army. You keep moving over to Barchalake. And now, I would like to attack Morvatarth. So what I'm gonna do is take a whole bunch of troops. And I will leave some in as garrison, like that, and Celeborn, obviously. Something to keep him company. And I think some archers would be good to have there as well. Can leave them, and then you lads move out on the bridge, and then you're gonna attack Morvatarth in the next turn. This does not feel very good though, but we're gonna have to try. The spy can actually move over here now. Try to... Yeah, now I feel a lot safer knowing that we can see what's going on over there. Litash will soon be happier than they are right now. And I think that's it for this episode, actually. We won't be able to move into another battle. And I won't be moving troops out here. Actually, we could move the units from Bursakul into this fort, and then eventually onto the front lines. But in the next episode, I think a lot of fun stuff is going to happen. Hopefully, we will be able to finally get the ring in Khazad-dûm so we can start moving south, because we have a long way to go. We might even have to fight through areas here. I hope not, but we very well might have to do that. Unless we would just move down to Imladris and then move back up and go north. I think we can pass through here, though. Maybe that would work. And also, we will keep fighting battles around here with Angmar, the poor army of Orofin, who have suffered greatly. They keep getting beaten down. But they have also killed a bunch of generals, so I mean, that's good. And this army, I think I will take the best troops in both of these armies and move down to Imladris, actually. So they will be the ones moving with the ring. And then the lesser troops will be moving together with Empremi on to keep fighting Angmar here in the north. And I think that's it here, actually. We might also go into war with Dorwinion if we just take a look at how powerful they are compared to us. Oh, damn, it's actually really close. Overall, it's close. Military, they are stronger than my military is. Quite a lot, actually. Production, I'm crushing them. Territorial, I have a much bigger kingdom than they do. Financials, we're both in the gutter. Population, I am soaring high like an eagle. So that's that. That battle, or that war, if it ever were to happen, would be very interesting. Then we're just gonna push out to Viltur as quickly as possible. Leave a general as garrison, and then just move out to take Viltur. And I will also want to move out from Råberg. But I need more troops for that, because then we'll be moving on to Ilanin. It's going to be a very good trading hub, I think. So maybe we should move troops from around here over to that side. Like, you can start moving to Råberg, for example. And all these guys will be going down to, don't think Dantalad, but rather over to Logarth and push in here. So that's what's going to happen in the next episode, most likely. A war with Dorwinion, because they are pushing way too close for comfort. And also keep on pushing against Angmar. Hopefully get the ring as well, so we can start wrapping up the campaign by wiping out Mordor and saving Middle-earth. So thank you so much for watching. Any tips or tricks, please write them down in the comments below. Have a great day and take care. I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.